time for a haul. We are browsing and we are venturing off to a new town, new thrift store, so I'm super excited. Okay, moving on to the big boy. I think I accomplished what I was looking for. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing so well. Today is a big thrift shop day. I actually have the day off from work, which is really great. I was supposed to be traveling, but that didn't happen, so I want to take the opportunity to go and do some thrift shopping. I'm currently in the process of redecorating a few places and want to add in some gallery walls, specifically on my stairwell and the living room where we'll have the TV hung and everything. So I want to gather some more art. I'm feeling adventurous and I want to go to a few new places. I want to travel out to Durham because I usually stay local in Raleigh. So I'm super excited to go try out a few new places. But before we head out, I want to thank Anna Louisa for sponsoring this portion of today's video. You guys know I have talked about them time and time again. They are one of the only jewelry brands that I wear. Everything pretty much that I'm wearing is Anna Louisa. I started working with them last year and have developed and built up my collection with them. They are a more affordable brand, so a lot of their things start at $39, so it's more accessible and an easier way to kind of get your foot in the door and try out new products. They're really cognizant of their effects on the environment and ways in which that they can improve their footprint, so I love that about them. Right now I currently have on one of my favorite necklaces, a rose in there, which is super beautiful. I love it. I'm also more of a hoop girl, so I have on 2 hoops right now. I did get a few items in the mail, so I'm gonna open them with you just so we can see what they look like. Okay, I've transferred locations and let's open the package. So all of the packages come in these reusable magnetic bags, which I love. Perfect for traveling and keeping things organized. So this first item is a ring. So I've mostly have gotten earrings, necklaces, but I did start getting a few rings, and this is one of them. It's like a signet ring, which is really perfect. I got it for my pinky finger, which is so beautiful. I love that. And here's also another ring that I have with them. I love wearing gold rings. It's kind of like a staple in my collection. And then I also got another piece, which this one comes in a velvet bag, which looks new. I haven't gotten one like this before, so that's really beautiful. Ooh, okay, you see, I got some more hoops. I'm more of a hoop girl, so love that. Okay, here is a look of the earrings up close. Really simple, because a lot of the earrings that I have a level of detail. So like these ones have a little bit of braiding. These ones have some diamonds inside and this little lightning bolt, which I really love. So I wanted something that was a little bit more simple. I'm also hoping to get larger hoops because, you know, a lot of my hoops are this size. I also have these ones. They are one of my favorites. And honestly, I sleep with this on. I shower with these on. I typically don't take off my jewelry except for like my rings and my necklaces, and they've held up really well. They don't recommend that you do that, but I do that, and again, I haven't seen any issues or any tarnishing. My skin doesn't turn green, any of that stuff. So I've really been blessed and really impressed with the quality of their items. So here's what those look like. I have really 2 other staple necklaces. This one is more of a flat necklace, and I wear this one all the time. I really love to layer them that way. And then this is the other staple necklace that I have right here. This one has a little bit more detail, and the wording says "Be You," which I really love. This is one of the first pieces I got. These are my go-to necklaces. Anna Louisa is humidity and strength protected. They offer free shipping, free returns. They're backed by a 2-year warranty, and they were kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys to use. If you click the link in my bio and use code FAITHL20, you'll get 20% off your next order. It is such a great deal, and again, I have loved everything that I've gotten, so yeah, I hope you guys do too. All right, Are you guys ready? Let's go thrift shopping. I'm super excited. We're gonna go to our staple places, Cause for Paws, ABC Thrift. I go there all the time. I always show those on my channel. But again, we are browsing and we are venturing off to a new town, new thrift store. So I'm super excited to go check those out and see what I can find. So let's go.
You're so irreplaceable. Everybody knows I want you, but I've always been so invisible to you. But I'm just waiting on you to blow back the curtains, and I've been standing on the sideline, waiting till the time's right to make you mine.
I've definitely found quite a few frames, which I'm really excited about. I think I have like 6 right now. They're all like medium to small. I found one large one. I think I want to try to find a few more large ones for the gallery walls that I'm trying to do. It's just to help balance, or I guess like a good mix of frames to help balance the large and the small, and just to have a good variety. So I think what I'm going to do is actually try some new thrift stores in Durham. Never actually gone thrift shopping in Durham before, which is silly, but yeah, I want to try some new thrift stores there. So I'm going to Google some and go and see what they have. It's been a while since I've gone out of town and thrift shop, so I'm really excited.
I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep. I'm locked inside this daydream, don't need any saving. But I need you to wake me up. Imagination is chasing after innocent love, but I've been wasting so much time living on cloud nine. Am I the only one who dreamed this up? And I've been standing on these highlights, waiting till the time's right to make you mine. 'Cause ever since the first time you opened up my world, I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep.
How cute this little high chair is.
When I fall asleep, I'm dreaming that you think of me. But if you're just too cool, I won't be your fool. Oh, when I fall asleep, I'm dreaming that you think of me. But if you're just too cool, I won't be your fool.
Look at this one. That is beautiful.
Cause ever since the first time you opened up my world, I just can't seem to close my eyes and sleep. I'm locked inside this daydream, don't need any saving. But I need you to wake me up. Need you to wake me up when I'm falling asleep. Girl, won't you wake me up? I hope you're thinking of me. Oh, won't you wake me? Oh, won't you wake me up?
I think I accomplished what I was looking for. Time for a haul. So I definitely found a ton of frames that I'm super excited about because I just have so many areas that I want to use them in. And previously, a couple videos ago, I definitely said I'm cutting myself off from buying frames. I don't need any more frames. But I realized that now that I'm starting to use them, that's not true anymore. So that makes me happy. We're gonna start off with the first thrift stores that I went to. These are the local thrift stores that I go to all the time. ABC Thrift, Cause for Paws. Those are my staples. I've shown them on my channel before. Found some great smaller scale art. One of the first ones I got was this frame. I actually kind of like the art in there. It's looks like a little river. It's signed. It says Sherry Masters Tranquility. That's really pretty. I thought this was a good sized frame, so that's why I like it. I have a lot of wood frames, and I actually picked up some gold ones just to kind of get away from that, but honestly, you can just rub and buff them and make it gold, so I really wasn't concerned about that. I also like the size of this one, and it's funny because it has like house rules on it. But I have a frame that's similar in like thinness, and I kind of want to stack them. It's a larger size frame, so I want to kind of do this one on top and the larger one on the bottom in the guest room. So got this to go with that, and I'll change out the art. Just thought it was a good frame. The last one I got was this one. I liked how it bubbles out. I have a couple of them that do that, and I just like the way it looks. It makes it look a little bit more chunky. So I'll also be changing out this art, but I like the frame. I'm hoping to actually stain these darker because I do like a more darker wood as opposed to a orangey or more lighter wood. And then I went to the thrift store in Durham, which I'm forgetting the name of it already, but it was like a warehouse. It was almost kind of like a rescue mission, Habitat for Humanity mixed in like a thrift store. It was humongous, and they had a ton of furniture, but they also had really great like thrift store trinket little items, which I loved. It had a lot of art, a lot of frames. They have 2 sections with frames. They also had a bunch of mirrors and pianos. I don't know, it was very overwhelming, and their workers there were so nice. Every second I was turning, someone was asking me if I needed help and just like offering their assistance and things, and there was a lot of workers there. So anyway, it was a great experience. I liked going there. Definitely want to go back. I'm keeping that on my list. I'm glad I actually went out there because I found some really good art. So as you can see, I have this back here. I'm gonna start with the smaller ones. So I think I actually got this from Cause for Paws, not this thrift store, but I liked the chunkiness of it. So I really want to find more chunky, small frames. I just think that it looks cuter and it has more definition, has more of a statement. So I liked having these ones be a little bit more chunky. I'm thinking about putting this in the kitchen actually, because I think it needs some color. The frame that I have there is wood, and since the cabinets are wood, I think they kind of clash a little bit. And then I found this one, which is just, I like that it had some rib detail on the end, or I don't even think that's ribbed, but it has some details on it that I liked, and I feel like it would go great in a gallery wall, just mixing different tones, textures, sizes, things of that nature. Okay, now we're moving into the other thrift store, which I'm really excited about because I found some canisters, which I think will go great on the kitchen shelves. So I'm redoing my kitchen, and I got a new shelving unit to display some of my trinkets, and I found some more. So I found a set of these 3 like rose gold canisters. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. So I mean, they seem like pretty good quality, and they seem like they're in really good shape. It looks like they still have the tag on them and everything, so I like that. I think they'll go really great on the shelves, kind of like stacked together as a little unit. That was like the only non-frame thing that I got, pretty much. Everything else were frames, so we're just gonna get right into that. I got these little set of 2. I like the art print that was in them. That was really pretty, so I think that would look really good, you know, on a wall somewhere. I'm gonna figure that one out, but I liked it. I have a picture like this that's in my bathroom where it's kind of like watercolored landscape, and it reminded me of that. I really liked it. I think this would be really good if I stain the wood darker. Okay, moving on to the big boys. I got this big frame. So pretty. I actually really like the art in here as well. I think this would be really pretty. I'm not sure where. Maybe in the gallery wall on this in the entryway. We're figuring that out. I don't like the color of the gold. So this is something that I want to rub and buff, but I have no problem with that as long as I actually like the frame and the detail of it and the size. I'll work with it. So I like that. It's really pretty. It's also really dusty actually. I need to clean that. Next frame that I got was this one. I was pretty drawn to the actual color of it, of the picture, but the frame seems like really heavy duty, really good quality. So also really like this one. And it's very simple. So like, I feel like sometimes you need a level of simplicity. If you have too much ornateness, it just feels like a lot is going on. So I like having that as an option. I got this large frame as well. Again, definitely more on the simple side, but it's a large scale, which I really like and I really wanted to get. So really enjoy having that. Okay, this is the last one. As you can see, pretty much goes up to my waist. It is humongous. They had it hanging on the wall and I loved the scale of it. Now it does have some areas that are a little bit damaged, and I definitely can tell that this is not real wood, but I'm actually okay with that. I think that I could repair it a bit in those areas and then rub and buff them, paint it, whatever I choose to do. I just, again, like the scale and I liked the detail of it, so I wanted to get that. All right, that was all of the things that I got. I got a ton of frames. I'm really excited to start decorating now. I've started getting some things in for the entryway, started getting some things in for the kitchen. Those are the two main areas that we're working on right now. Also going to be working in the dining room. Got a chandelier, got some wallpaper, so that's super exciting. Also, here and there with the guest room, I've been doing that over time, but haven't really shown it, so now I'll be able to show that to you guys. But yeah, that is all that I have. That is all that I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the haul that I showed. Don't forget to check out Annalisa. Click the link in my bio and use code FAITHL20 to get 20% off your next order. I promise you will not regret it. It has been one of the best things and just a direct reflection of who I am. Stay tuned for the next makeovers that are coming. The entryway will be next week's video, which is already in the works and it looks amazing. We have the kitchen. We're building a frame for our TV, so you're not going to want to miss it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell notification so you're notified every time I post. And I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!